ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यां च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्. Shloka 99 in Vishnu Sahasranama is Uttarano dushkrutiha punyo dushsvapranasanaha वीरहा रक्षण सन्दो जीवन पर्यवस्थितः. There are 9 namas in this shloka and they are Uttaranah, Dushkrutiha, Punyah, Duswapna Nashanah, Viraha, Rakshanah, Sandah, Jeevanah, Paryavastitah. So the first nama Uttaranaha is Uttarana means one who lives or one who helps us to cross over. So Bhagavan, he helps us in all ways to cross over the samsara sagara. He lifts us from all difficulties. He lifts us from all difficulties in the sense, he gives us right knowledge, right buddhi at the right time. We all have all the answers for all our problems in us, but the only thing is it is so latent and it is so deep in us. It doesn't come out so easily. So by bhakti, Bhagavan helps us to bring out that ideas will pop up at the right time. So in that way, he helps us. And he helps us by sending different people to us at the right time. All this is said as a law of attraction in this modern world. So he helps us in the right time. So he lifts us from all our difficulties in our materialistic life. In the spiritual path, he helps us by showing us the right path through different means, by someone or by through Vedas or Puranas. So he helps us in all ways to cross over this samsara sagara, to make our life easy. So that's why he is called Uttaranaha. The next nama is Dushkritiha. Dushkriti means some evil acts. Ha means hanti, that is destroy. Bhagavan destroys our evil karmas or our sins, our papas. When we perform an action out of a passion, sometimes it will become evil actions. Without knowing, without a proper discrimination, we perform that action and we have to suffer for it. So what Bhagavan does is, by Bhagavat Smarana, all those impressions will be suppressed or eliminated by Bhagavan's Nama or by the thought of Bhagavan. So it will not pop up. When these impressions are there, it will come up and it will instigate us to repeat that actions continuously. So once when that action is done, any action, it will leave an impression in our mind. So that impressions will be very latent in us, and when the right situation comes, it will make us to do or repeat that same action. If it is good actions, no problem. But if it is wrong actions, then it will instigate us to do that action repeatedly. So by remembering Bhagavan, all those impressions will be suppressed or sometimes eliminated. So that is why he is called Dushkritiha, one who destroys all our sins. And in another way, another interpretation is Bhagavan destroys the person who do evil actions or evil karmas or adharmic acts. So he is called as Dushkritiha. The next nama is Punyaha. By remembering Bhagavan, our virtue will increase. So he is the source of all punya by reading his scriptures or by reading the Vedas or by reciting his hymns or doing japa. All this will increase our punya karma, that is our virtuous action. So he is the source of punya. He makes us to do punya karma or right actions. So he is called punyaha. And through the Vedas and scriptures also, different Puranas and different scriptures, he gives many ways or many means, various means to do punya. So also he is called, hence this nama, punyaha. The next nama, fourth nama is Duswapna Nasanaha. Duswapna means bad dreams or evil dreams. We all have dreams in our sleep. Sometimes those dreams will turn us nightmare because the dreams or the suppressed desires or the suppressed emotions, sometimes it may be a very bad emotions, sometimes it is good emotions, our longing, our urge, our unexpressed desires. So when sometimes even the past karmas will give us dreams because the past karmas are in the form of impressions. What are all in the form of impressions? When they come up in the night on the surface of the mind, so not only night, when we sleep, when it comes up in the surface of the mind, it gives us dreams. So sometimes even our papa karmas will give dreams. The result of that is after some times that will materialize, that will fructify into actions. That's why we might have heard that some people they had bad dreams sometime back sometime, and now that action has happened. Like this, many people we have seen many people telling those things. So it is all that this papa karmas, it will first give dreams. It will just give a caution through dreams. After some time, that will fructify into action. So at the time when we remember Bhagavan by the Bhagavad Smarana, these impressions will be suppressed or sometimes eliminated. That's why the elders say that we should always pray before we sleep. Because he is Duswapna Nasanaha. Duswapna means it is not only dreams, sometimes it fructify into actions also. So all that is eliminated by remembering Bhagavan. And the next nama is Viraha. V means different, Ra means path, and Ha means destroyer. So Bhagavan destroys the different paths of the bhakta, meaning he will destroy all the other paths and he will show us the path of liberation and he will take us to moksha, jnana. Sometimes he discards or destroys the wrong path of the Ashuras also by killing them, like Hamsa or Ravana. So he discards the path of those who perform adharmic action. And the main point is he destroys or he takes away, removes all that unwanted path of the bhaktas and shows us the right path to liberation to attain Bhagavan. So he is Viraha. And the next Nama is Rakshanaha. Rakshana means one who protects or one who supports us. He protects us in the three worlds because he is the support of this entire universe creation. He protects the three worlds by his sattvic nature and to protect different people in the path of dharma. He takes avatars also and help them to perform dharmic action, just like how he helped the Pandavas to do dharma. So he takes incarnation to protect the creation, and by that he takes different avatars. The next nama is Santataha. Santata means noble, nobleness. He is the personification of nobleness. And in all his avatars, we can see that personality trait in Bhagavan, that noble nature. So he is called Santataha and he is worshipped by all. And so also he is called as Santataha. The next nama, eighth nama, is Jivanaha. Bhagavan gives life to everyone in the form of prana. He is the prana, the life energy existing in all beings. He makes us live, and so he is called Jivanaha. And the next nama is Paryavastitaha. Pari means looking around, all around. Avastitaha means established. He surrounds us everywhere. He is established everywhere because he is all pervading. There is no place on this creation where he is not. So he surrounds us everywhere. As Sarvantaryami, he resides in us. And as a Sarvavyapi, he resides everywhere outside us. So he is all pervading, and so he gets this nama Paryavastitaha, one who is everywhere. He surrounds us, he surrounds all the beings, and he is also in those beings. So these are the 9 namas of this shloka, and the summary of this shloka is Bhagavan, he lifts us from this samsara sagara. He destroys the evil vasanas, and by that way he removes our papas and also removes our bad dreams. He increases our punya. He destroys the different paths of the bhaktas and shows us the right path to liberation. He manifests in that as a noble person. He gives prana, the life energy, to all beings, and he is all pervading. So this is Shloka 99 in Vishnu Sahasranama. The next is the 100th shloka in Vishnu Sahasranama. Shloka 100 in Vishnu Sahasranama is Anantarupo Anandashrirjitamanyurbhayapakah Chaturashro Gabhiratma Vidisho Vyadisho Dishaha. Here also there are 9 namas, and the 9 namas are Anantarupaha, Anantashri, Jita Manyuhu, Bhayapakaha, Chaturashraha, Gabhiratma, Vidishaha, Vyadishaha, Dishaha. The first nama, Ananta Rupaha, is Bhagavan is the form of all beings. Because all this creation, the entire creation, evolved from Brahman. So, everywhere, all these forms, inside all these forms, Bhagavan resides. And these forms are also Bhagavan. Only thing is, we do not realize it. When a cause becomes effect, then the cause will be definitely there in the effect, is it not? When we make gold ornaments out of gold, for example, gold bangles or a chain, then that gold is there only because it is of gold, it is of so much value. If it is of glass or any other metal, then it will not be of this value and credit. Only because it is of gold, this bangle is so precious. So the cause is there in the effect. Even when the effect is not there, when the bangle is melted, then also the cause will be there. That is, the gold will be there. So all these forms are the different forms of Bhagavan. So he is Ananta Rupaha. That's why the Jnanis and great people who have knowledge, they respect all beings, all forms. Even a stone they respect. They will not ill-treat them or take them lightly. They respect all forms because all the forms are Rupa, forms of Bhagavan. And so he is called Ananta Rupaha. Ananta means infinite, beginningless. Rupa means form. He is the form of this entire creation. So he is called Ananta Rupaha, one who has infinite forms. The next nama is also somewhat related to is Ananta Shri. Shri means Aishwarya, power, wealth, property, goodness, beauty, everything is Aishwarya. Ananta means endless or unlimited. So Bhagavan, he has this infinite or unlimited Aishwarya, unlimited wealth, unlimited power, unlimited beauty, everything in an infinite way. And his power or strength or wealth are not diminished in any way. It remains as like that. And Brahman also has many bhagas, and that's why bhagas means powers, divine powers, and that's why he is called Bhagavan. He has auspiciousness, wealth, jnana, braveness, beauty, so many things, so many bhagas, powers, and so he is called Bhagavan. So he has unlimited power, and so he is called Anantashri. The third nama is Jita Manyuhu. Manyu means anger. One who has conquered anger is Jita Manyuhu. Bhagavan is always calm, very calm inside. Even outwards, if he performs any angry reactions like killing an Ashura, like Bhagavan, what Bhagavan Sri Rama did or Bhagavan Sri Krishna did, they will show that outward nature, but inside they have discrimination, they have calmness. Because they are very well sure what they are doing. They are doing their duty. In that avatar, they are doing their duty. They don't take revenge on anyone or they do not hate anyone. Even the Asuras Bhagavan do not hate them. Since they are doing adharmic actions, to stop them from doing that, they kill the Ashuras. Bhagavan killed the Ashuras. Bhagavan don't kill them immediately. After giving a lot of warning and telling them, because you are doing it, I am taking this I have to react this way. Then only they kill them. Because why? Because Bhagavan has knowledge, the power of discrimination, and he is always calm because they all are of sattvic nature. They know what the right thing to do to protect this creation. And so Bhagavan is called Jita Manyuhu, one who has conquered anger. The next nama is Bhaya Pakaha. Bhaya means fear, Apaha means destroyer or remover. Bhagavan destroys or removes the fear in the bhaktas. We all have many fears according to situation and according to the occasion we get fear. By failure, when we face failure, the next attempt we'll have a fear to attempt it even. So in that way, he removes our fear. Worst is, even when we have success, we have fear, isn't it? Because when we have even success, automatically we will have a fear that whether will I be able to satisfy the expectation of others. If you're owning a company or if you're an MD, if you have reached the target this year, then we will have a fear that I must be able to reach more than this. So there should not be any competitors, whether I will be able to reach it. So all this fear, it gives us a lot of tension, and tension leads to anger. So when we pray Bhagavan, this expectations and this anxiety will be reduced. At the same time, we will have success also. No need to tell about failure. When we face failure, automatically a lot of fear will be there, disappointment, depression, everything will be there because of this fear, because I failed and no one will accept me. So like this, automatically a thought will be created in our mind. Just by remembering Bhagavan, all these anxieties and unnecessary fear will be removed from us, so that we will be able to perform our actions perfectly. Because we have to concentrate one and only on the action to do it perfectly up to our capacity, to our ability. The rest is not with us or not in our hands. So to have this thought, one must have Bhagavat Smarana or the thought of Bhagavan at all times, so that it will give us the clear buddhi to face any situation. So since Bhagavan's nama or his remembrance gives us this confidence, he is called Bhayapakaha. The next nama is Chadurashraha. Chadurashra means which has equal sides, length, breadth, and everything equal on all sides. Normally, we tell this as a square, so that it has everything equal on all sides. So, in this context, how it is applied is Bhagavan is equal to everyone, whether an Ashura or a Deva, he doesn't show any difference. For what their act, they get that result according to it. So Bhagavan is equal to everyone. Even if we are a bhakta, he doesn't favor us more. Or if he is not a bhakta, he doesn't hate them. He is equal to all. If we have attached to Bhagavan, if we are a bhakta, then we will be able to connect with Bhagavan and get help and support from him. So that's the difference, but he doesn't have any favoritism or he is not showing any hatred towards anyone. He is equal to all. And another interpretation is he's extremely skilled. He has a skill in everything, in all aspects. And another interpretation given by some acharyas is he nourishes the four kinds of creatures, that is Udbhijaha, Swedaja, Andaja, Jarayuja. Udbhija means that which sprout from the earth, that is the plants and trees. Swedaja from the moist surface, born from the moist surface. And Andaja born from the egg, like birds and all. And Jarayuja means the born from the womb. So she supports all these beings equally. And another interpretation is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. He gives the pala for different bhaktas according to it. So when we perform action according to Dharma, then he will give us that result. If we perform action to attain jnana, then he will give that result. So he is equal towards everyone. That's the core point here. The next nama is Gabhiratma. Gabhira means deep, unfathomable. Bhagavan is infinite, deep, cannot be perceived by our ordinary mind. But we have only finite mind and body. We have limited ourselves to this. I won't say that our mind is limited, but we have limited it, made it so small. To read something so small and experience is very little. So we have reduced our mind. So with this small mind, we cannot understand Bhagavan who is infinite. So he is so deep and unfathomable. And by jnana, we can increase our capacity to understand his deep nature. So for ordinary minds, he is Gabhiratma. The next nama is Vidishaha. Disha here means it can be interpreted in different ways, like a bestower or a giver. Disha means one who shows the path and one who commands. All these are Dishaha. Here, Vidishaha means Bhagavan, he gives appropriate fruits for our actions. Whatever action we do, according to that we get a result. So he is called Viddishaha, one who is here, the meaning taken is one who is the bestower of the fruits of our action. And the next nama is Vyadishaka. Adesha means to command or to order. So Vyadishaka means one who commands. Even the gods, the Indra, Lord Brahma, and all the divine powers, they respect and follow the commands of Bhagavan. Lord Brahma created this universe according to the idea of Bhagavan Vishnu. So he just made the subtle form into gross. So that's how he created this universe. It is not the idea of Lord Brahma, it is the idea of Lord Bhagavan Sri Narayana or Bhagavan Mahavishnu. So that idea he materialized. And so Bhagavan is the commander who gives a command. And so he is called Vyadishaha. The next nama, last nama in this 100th shloka of Vishnu Sahasranama is Dishaha. Disha means one who shows path and or a pointer, right direction. And Acharya writes, Samasthanam karmanam phalani dishan vedatmana dishaha. Through Vedas and Vedanta and other scriptures, he shows us the right path. He gives us the right direction to attain him. He doesn't come and tell each one of us personally, but through the Vedas and scriptures, he gives us right direction and or shows us the right path to attain him. So that is Dishaha. He is a great pointer. So these are all the 9 namas in this shloka, shloka 100 of Vishnu Sahasranama. And the summary of this shloka is, he has infinite forms, infinite wealth, power. He has conquered anger. He removes the fearing bhaktas. His mind and form are beyond the comprehension. He is a great bestower, commander, and one who shows the right path for his bhaktas. So this is the shloka 100 of Vishnu Sahasranama. I will come up with the next shloka in Vishnu Sahasranama in my next upload. कायेन वाचा मनस्येन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. ॐ तत्सत्.